So today was the day the package arrived in the mail. As I carefully opened it with the knife, be careful as you may not want to damage it. However, it's quite impossible to damage it just from the opening box as it is deep inside it and it also has a second protective layer. Now, I ordered this from Amazon. It actually was supposed to deliver in a month, but it was shortened. The delivery was shortened greatly and delivered within a week. So now we open the box and we see here what appears to be a briefcase made out of cardboard with the Acer Predator logo on it. This is where the computer is actually in. So we're going to set it down carefully, get a good look at it. This is actually has a very nice feel, actually. Yeah. It has a very nice feel. You can feel the handle. It has some warnings on it. Acer Predator. This is actually sent from the Acer headquarters, I believe in Taiwan or whatever. Something like that. So we're going to be just getting an overall impression from the whole box. Thank you to my brother, Benjamin Burke, for videoing. Now we're going to carefully open it. There are a couple of tape stickers on it to prevent you from breaking it. And now, here we go. We opened it. There is 4 plastic foam holders holding in place. And then there's the actual laptop in there. And the laptop is actually covered with a little box covering it, which has the Acer Predator logo. So I'm figuring it hard to get out. I'm going to have to slide it out because it is very stuck. Yes. There it is, comes out, the beautiful Acer Predator. Now, this is not the laptop. This is the box surrounding the laptop. Yes, although it may be hard to find out, it is. So right here, I am pulling things out of the box. There's the four foam pieces, just to make it look as if it was real. So on the top, we have a message from Acer. That is a black envelope on top of the box. And it is actually very nice, I have to say. They did a very good job. Predator logo, very smooth. Here is the charging box. This contains the charger along with the adapter and everything you need to charge it. It does not have as long range as I would have hoped. However, it has a decent amount of range. Now we see here, these are the stickers that say do not tamper. If it's broken, immediately send it back to Acer, etc. Now this is for the hard drive, for the extra hard drive if you wanted to add it into the laptop. Now we're going to open the letter from Acer. In this letter, it was a card saying thank you for purchasing the Predator. If you need any help, whatever, you have a private line, whatever. This is the manual for the laptop. This is actually the starter manual for the laptop. And then there's a more detailed one later on, but this just shows you how to turn it on, how to use the features, all that. As you can see, the knife right there. And this is the detailed manual for the laptop. I did not open this. It's in plastic cover, but I do not need to open it because I am a genius. Now, as we open this is actually cardboard surrounding the laptop, although it feels very luxurious, very high quality. There are stickers that say do not tamper, and we must remove those in order to continue on our journey to the laptop. As we remove them, I'm about to slide the lid off. But we just want to get a good glimpse at the beautiful design of the Predator logo. Predator Helios 300. This is the laptop I'm reviewing. I purchased it with 8 gigabytes of RAM, but then purchased 32 extra gigabytes of RAM. And as I'm going to show you later on, I put them in the laptop. Now, this is the laptop with a plastic covering over it, and it's a bit hard to get it out, I must say. I had to flip it over and gently let itself out. And yes, so there's plastic covering surrounding the whole thing just to make sure nothing is tampered with and to make sure that it's in the fine quality you see when it arrives to your doorstep. Now, as we can see, these are the fan blades. Flip it over, beautiful Predator logo. The Predator logo actually lights up blue. Now I'm testing the weight. It is quite heavy as it is a gaming laptop, but it's not too heavy. It's about 6 pounds. Now I'm unraveling the plastic cover. feeling the high durability of the laptop. There we go. We have the Predator logo in the middle and then two side lines on the right and the left. The lines do not light up, but the Predator logo does. Now we have the fan blades on the back, the opening for the air to come at. Fan blades on the bottom, openings. And here we have it. Now soon we're gonna go cut through, but first let me just show you the arrow blades. Feel so nice. Now we're cutting through to opening the bottom of the laptop. As I have mentioned, I purchased the 8 GB RAM of the laptop, and in reality I had the 32. I purchased 32 gigs of RAM separate, and now I have to go install the RAM. So you have to remove all the screws, which there's about 12 of them. They are decently hard to remove, and I suggest getting a really small screwdriver, as a normal size does not work. I'm trying with a normal size and having no luck, so then I must go to a different screwdriver. Now we're coming to an end to the time lapse, and here we are. We have successfully taken off the bottom cover. So now I'm gonna go through these steps later on. I am just feeling the laptop, testing out where the RAM is. In the 8 GB of RAM, there was only one spot filled. However, there was 2 RAM spots. And so to take off the cover, you need to remove the screwdrivers, then you need to pull really hard, and don't worry, it will not break. As hard as you pull, it may feel like it will break, but it won't. Now I'm pointing to the RAM. This is the RAM right here. The RAM is under the tiny black cover in the middle of the laptop. Be very careful with it, mind you, because you could break it. Now, these are the hard drive spots. Here we have the RAM. You gotta flip the cover over and you can see the pre-installed RAM right there. And there's 2 spots actually. This is the hard drive spot. The fans. I actually already installed the RAM when this was taken, and now we're putting on the last cover, the back cover. Now that the laptop is successfully screwed on, you need to go clamps it tight, and now we have the actual laptop. So I'm going to open it. There's a plastic sheet covering the RGB keys with 4 zones, which is very nice as we do not want those to be damaged. And we open it. The 17.3-inch screen looking very clean and nice. Now we have the little paper covering the keys. Now mind you, the laptop should be dead when it arrives to you, just to protect it. And we have all the keys here. They are not lit up, by the way, it is just the camera. The arrow keys are the arrow keys, AWSD, and the Predator Sense button do have a bit more of a shine. And the NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphics card, the one you get depends on your laptop. Predator HP 1080 pixels, very smooth. It also runs 4K. Turbo mode. This is a button that makes your gaming come to life. Camera right there, very nice camera. Microphone too. Now I know assembling the laptop charger is not that long, so I had to actually move the laptop in order for the charger to reach the laptop. Beautiful laptop. We have the charging port, the other stuff. More fun stuff. You can see those in like the Acer website and all that fun stuff. making stuff in. Now what you just heard was the startup intro for the Acer laptop. Now we are going to show you my Red Dragon M602 RGB mouse. I have to say, after using this mouse for about a couple days so far, it is the best mouse I've ever used. Feels wonderful, buttons are great. The mouse cord is actually about like 3 feet long, ginormous mouse cord. But this mouse is handles like a dream. RGB is fantastic. Comes with 7 different color modes, rainbow, wave, zoom, everything you can ever imagine. The mouse is spectacular. Comes in a box, so it's very hard to open. However, with a knife, you can easily open it. Now we come to the laptop, which I'm beginning to set up, as this is the first time using it actually straight out of the box. So I'm beginning to type in my name, do all that stuff that a normal person would do. Sticky keys, handles like a dream. It is smaller, and I do not know why it came out smaller, but don't worry, it is not permanently smaller. The screen will get bigger. We had to hide the camera from the screen because I was typing in the Wi-Fi password. And my password for my computer, in case any of you wanted to break into my house. Back to the mouse, spectacular mouse. Finally figured out how to get it open. Mouse cord is amazingly long. The mouse is beautiful. It's actually very big too. Has perfect size, perfect indents for everything. Now we begin to put the mouse into the computer. You will see it'll instantly light up when I put it in, even though I've not downloaded the software yet. So without the software, it's a bit hard to change the modes. So you can download the software at reddragonusa.com/software, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I'll drop the link down in the bio, or you can check Amazon in the reviews, and that's where I found out how to download the software. We're clicking the mouse. Feels wonderful. Now here's the button that makes everything come to life. This is Predator Sense. At first it'll take a bit to open up, but when you start using the laptop, it'll open it instantly. This is Predator Sense, the app that controls everything. I'm sure you've read about this in Acer or in other YouTube descriptions. You can control the keys, the turbo, the fans, everything. Right now I'm just playing with the keyboard just to show you that it actually works. You can change it on there, it'll instantly change it on there. See? Purple, purple. Now let's go change this one to green. See? Just change the green. Once again, a big thank you to Benjamin Burke for helping me film. Now I'm just going to be playing with the lighting modes. I'll let you guys listen to that. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope if you made it this far of the video, please subscribe and leave a like or comment if you're planning to buy this laptop. The next video I'm going to do is about how the laptop actually performs, which so far I'm absolutely thrilled with it. Thank you. Peace.